What is up, guys? Welcome into a brand new video and a brand new series. Now, today we are not actually going to play Cricket 24. First time I've said that. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a hypothetical test. So I kind of thought that after the 2023 Ashes, well, I probably enjoyed that more than I enjoyed the 2005 Ashes. So that's what we're doing today. We are the Bazball team is going to take on the 2005 Ashes winning team. I'm excited for this. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of simulate it. We might kind of go in for some big moments if there's going to be hundreds or things like that. Who knows what's going to happen. Before we get into it though, guys, if you could leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. It does massively help out the channel. We'll get straight into it and see how we get on. All right, here we are at Lords on a medium and grassy one. E-censored is England 2005. I don't know why it's come up like that. But the 2005 side win the toss on a medium grassy one, 7 degrees at Lords. It's a bit chilly out there. They are going to have a bowl. So we'll probably sit through the first couple of balls of the test match. Zach Crawley and Ben Duckett obviously opening for Bazball. I'll probably just end up shortening it to Bazball and 05 at this point. Okay, Steve Armisen to open the bowling for 2005 England. Oh, it's an interesting action, that one. And it's left alone by Crawley and will be a dot to start. What we'll probably do is maybe skip 10 overs at a time, see what happens. We'll come back. If anyone's close to 100 or something, we'll have a look back at it. And again, that's left outside off stump. So let's do a little bit of simulating. Okay, so 11 for 2. We come back to Bazball. Duckett and Crawley both gone, both bowled by Matthew Hoggard. Hasn't been going that well for the 2023 team. And after 10 overs, there has been a little bit of a fight back. Joe Root 12 off 21, Ollie Pope 4 off 15, England 27 for 2. Not that Bazball pace that you'd expect, but I don't think with the sliders that they'd ever play like that, really. So, after another 10, 20 overs gone, England 60 for 2, Joe Root 26 off 53, Ollie Pope 22 off 44, and again, we'll see a shot played eventually, I'm sure. There we are. After lunch, 95 for 2, Ollie Pope 37, Joe Root 45. I mean, after having, what, 11 for 2? You wouldn't necessarily expect this fight back, but that's a top edge. Ollie Pope gets 4. Right, after 47 overs, Bazball England, now 140 for 5. Root went, Bairstow's gone, Pope got run out, I think, by Strauss. Root got bowled by Flintoff. It's just not going that well. They're going under 3 and over. Not looking great at the moment. That's defended by Folkes. I think Folkes and Stokes just got to rebuild from here. All right, okay, so just after tea, England find themselves 176 for 7. No one's got above 47. Joe Root, the top scorer. Folkes went for 16. Stokes went for 16. Chris Wokes is currently 14 not out. Rian Ahmed joins him 10 not out. England with 3 wickets left. It's not looking great. I mean, it's a difficult pitch to bat on, but expect them to do better. And there it is. England, Bazball England are bowled out for 194. What, just after tea, just before tea? Where are we? I think it's just after tea on day 1 at Lords. They're going to have to make inroads on this batting lineup. I mean, you'd expect kind of 2005 England to win this pretty comfortably, but James Anderson is going to open the bowling to Trescothick and Strauss. One of my favourite opening partnerships, I have to admit. But Jimmy in these conditions should look pretty good. Okay, so after 20 overs, I think we're at the start of day 2. We are at the very start of day 2. 2005 England 78 for 1. Trescothick's on 52, and he's just absolutely pumped Stokes down the ground. Wokes down the ground. Stokes picked up the only wicket so far of Strauss. He went relatively early for 7. And Vaughan's currently 19 not out. So it's looking okay. It's a bit of a fight back. Got to take some wickets now, though. So Rian Ahmed has just picked up the wicket of Vaughan. 2005, 132 for 2. Trescothick's closing in on nearly a runnable ton. I mean, if people talk about if there was a player that would play Bazball, in the current or of an older generation. Gothic is up there. He really is. All right, after 50 overs now, 2005 has equaled Bazball's first innings score for 2 runs. So, and I mean, Trescothic's just taken the piss out there. 119 off 160 is just a bit ridiculous. Like, really? Right, a bit of a fight back from Bazball here. I mean, 272 for 5. They still lead by 78 runs at the 2005 side, but they've picked up Peterson, Bell, and Trescothic. Trescothic went just short of a 150. So if they could get a bowl out for 300, maybe they're still in this. So the 300 has just come up for 2005 England. The new ball has just been taken. Wokes naught for 38 off of his 12. Flintoff 32 not out. Simon Jones 4 not out, as that's cut and will be no run. Mark Wood ends up with figures of 7 for 92. As 2005 England end up getting 342. That gives them a lead of just shy of 150. I don't really see a way back for Bazball here, I have to admit. Again, as we usually do at the start of the innings, we'll watch the first ball, see if there's anything special happening as Harmison's into Crawley and Crawley leaves outside off, and will be no run. Bazball are in trouble again. I mean, innings defeat could be on its way. 27 for 3. Zach Crawley's still there, but Duckett, Root, and Pope have all gone for England. Bairstow's very new to the crease. It's not looking good, is it? I mean, unless Crawley can pull a double ton out of his arse, looking like Bazball might lose this first test. All right, 17 overs gone. England 58 for 5. The top 5 have all gone. Stokes and Folkes need to put on a magical partnership here as Stokes defends and will be no run. He'll trail by 90. All right, 32 overs gone. 114 for 8, still trail by 34. Folkes is still there, so could be their only hope, but I mean, they're just giving him singles. Just getting Mark Wood back on strike and they'll bowl to him. And there it is, 2005 England win by an innings and 26 runs. I mean, an innings and 26 runs when you score 342 in your first digs is pretty good. First innings for Bazball, Joe Root top score with 47. 2 wickets apiece for the seamers, and then 1 wicket for Giles. With his spin, 1 run out for Strauss. And then Trescothic 144 really kind of put the nail in to this Bazball side. Mark Wood, pick of the bowler, 7 for 92. Jimmy Anderson didn't pick up a wicket. Stokes 1 for 34. Rian Ahmed 1 for 77. And Wokes 1 for 60. And then in the final innings, Ben Folkes top scored with 35. Stokes with 28. Run out Harmison. What's that about? Hogarth with 3. Simon Jones with 2. And Flintoff with 3. Let's get into the second test. Okay, so we are at the Oval for the second test of this make-believe series. 2005 England ball, and they win the toss. And on a hard and standard one, you'd imagine you'd have a bat, a little bit more batter-friendly, might favour this 2024 lineup. So, Jimmy Anderson to open the bowling to Marcus Trescothic. Bazball could do with getting 1 back here as he flicks off the legs, and it's stopped by Zach Crawley at short mid-wicket. Right, after losing Strauss for a duck, Trescothic and Vaughan have kind of put their foot down a little bit. They've got 2005 70 for 1 as Trescothic drives through the covers, and they'll pick up at least a couple. Yeah, it was looking good. They had them 2 for 1, and now it's not looking good. 40 overs gone, 146 for 2. Trescothic fell for 65. Bell is 14 not out. Vaughan is 65 not out, and that's defended by Bell, and will be no run. 60 overs gone. Garrett Jones at the crease. I think he's batting just above Flintoff. He is. Ian Bell 60 not out. Vaughan ended up getting 78. Peterson went for 1. One thing that Bazball has done well is kept Peterson quiet this series. If he starts scoring runs, they could be in real trouble. Right, England gets to the new ball. I don't think it's going to be taken. It is taken. Okay, you get that funny animation. Jones is 49 not out, looking to go to his 50 as he cuts away and will be no run. 2005, 293 for 4. All right, that was the end of day's play. We are 11 o'clock in the morning on day 2. 2005, 324 for 4. That's a long day in the field for Bazball, I have to admit. Not looking great for him. Bell 106 not out. Jones 66 not out. 21 overs into the new day. Bazball have got 2005, 377 for 7. Bell's still not out, which is going to be a problem, and he picks up another boundary off Leach. Leach has gone 2 for 127. Maybe we should have kept Rian Ahmed in. There it is. 2005, England, 443 all out in their first innings. Ian Bell with a top score of 139. Anderson ended up picking up 4. Wood got 2. Leach got 2. Wokes got 1. And Stokes got 1. A lot to do for this 2024 team to respond to as Harmison's into Crawley. First ball of the innings, and it's flicked off the legs and will be no run. I'm genuinely starting to give up hope with this Bazball team. I really am. England 24 for 3 and replied to 443. They still trail by 419 runs. Hope, Root and Duckett all gone. Zach Crawley 12 not out. Bairstow fresh to the crease. Hoggard picked up all 3 of the wickets. As Bairstow leaves outside the off stump. Bazball now 105 for 6. This is looking like another innings that they could lose by here. Stokes is the only one that's showing any real fight. 37 off 66. It's been poor. Stokes has gone. Folkes has gone. Wokes is still at the crease. 20 not out. England 48. 148 for 8. Make that 152 for 8. Still not looking good. I mean, how many do they need to avoid the follow-on? Like another 200? No, another 100 to avoid the follow-on. I can't imagine it's going to happen at the start of day 3. And England are bowled out. Wow. 2024, England bowled out for 167. You'd imagine they would enforce the follow-on, only bowling 51 overs. Hogarth picks up 4. Harmison 2. Giles 2. Simon Jones 2. And they do. 2005 enforce the follow-on. We have Harmison to Crawley again for what feels like the 300th million time. That's off the back foot. Are they going to get a run? No, they thought about it. But we join the action again. 19 overs gone, 62 for 2. Ollie Pope 21 not out. Joe Root 30 not out. Crawley went for a duck. Duckett went for 10. That's a good shot from Pope to bring up 4, and that's a 50 partnership. All right, this is more like it. Joe Root 81 not out. Bairstow 22 not out. England 2024 167 for 3 as the short ball comes in from Flintoff, and it's no run. It's a wide. All right, England went from 189 for 3 to 193 for 6. Bairstow's still there, but everything else just fell apart. And Wokes tries to slog the first ball and is nearly caught in the slips. That's the word I was looking for. There we are. England are bowled out for 318. 2024 lead by 42 runs. Joe Root top scored with a 95. Bairstow got a 77. Joe Root got a... Ollie Pope got a 50. It looked okay, but you'd imagine that 2005 are going to knock this off pretty easy. 43 to win. First ball left outside off stump. And there it is. 2005 walk it in the end. Absolutely walk it. They win by 10 wickets. Pretty easy performance. Bat once, bat big, pretty much. That was their mantra. So they've played pretty well. Matthew Hoggard wins man of the match for his 3 for 71 and 4 for 35. Right, okay, toss goes up. We are at Old Trafford today. 2005 lose the toss for the first time, and on a medium standard one, Ben Stokes is going to have a bat. Okay, big runs needed, lads. From the openers as well, they've been poor. Okay, first ball of the innings. Crawley facing Harmison, and it's a short one, and it's left alone. 10 overs gone, it's another collapse. 23 for 3, a Bazball. Would you expect anything different? Joe Root and Bairstow are out there. Crawley, Pope, and Duckett all gone early doors like they have been in every single inning so far. England won the toss and chose to bat. They're 50 for 7. It's just so bad. And there it is. Bazball are rolled for 84. Harmison picked up 5. Hogarth picked up 3. Flintoff picked up 1. Simon Jones didn't even need to bowl. That's pretty poor. Winning the toss and being bowled out for 84. Okay, first ball. Anderson to Trescothick. And it's left outside off. Okay, after a pretty uneventful 19 overs, 2005 England 67 for 1. Strauss went for a duck. Again, he hasn't scored any runs this series, but Trescothick has. He scored some big runs. 44 overs gone. 2005 out 183 for 1. 122 for Trescothick as he flicks it over the leg side. Another boundary. Vaughan's 50 off 111 deliveries. It's not looking good here. Okay, with the new ball just about to be taken, Anderson's into bowl. 2005, a 321 for 4. Anderson in, and it will be no run. So, 2005, England have declared 354 for 4. Just after lunch on day 2. He batted second. Trescothick got 139. Vaughan got 97. Bell got 49. Peterson was 42 not out. Geraint Jones was 12 not out. 25 overs gone. England 85 for 6. Still trail by 185. Rian Ahmed's into bat. And he drives it to mid-on, and it will be no run. If you're a Bazball fan now, this is not great. And there it is. That happened. I don't even know what to say. 2005, England win by an innings at 121 runs. They now take an unassailable 3-0 lead. It's ridiculous. Just dominated them. Absolutely dominated them all series. I mean, they've had 2 innings wins now and a 10-wicket win where they had to chase down 40 odd. I mean, it's just ridiculous. All right, toss goes up. 2005 call heads. It lands a tails. England win the toss on a soft and dry one, aiding a bit of spin. They're going to have a bat. Okay, just don't collapse. I promise you, I'm going to simulate 10 overs and they'll be 24 for 3. All right, just watch this. We're not even going to see the first ball. They're 33 for 1. I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. Crawley's 26 not out. Ollie Pope's relatively new to the crease. Duckett went for like 7. But playing okay. Okay, 41 overs gone. 140 for 2. Ollie Pope 47 not out. Crawley got like 68. I mean, it's looking okay. It's looking like they might actually set a decent total here. Right, 80 overs gone. 268 for 7. Bairstow 24 not out, and Giles is in, and be no run. This is okay. If they can get out to 300, I guess they'll take it. There it is. England are bowled out for 311. Crawley top score was 68. Ollie Pope just behind him was 61. Root got 39. Bairstow got 34. Mark Wood got a nice little 30 towards the end. That always helps. But you'd imagine that this 2005 side is now going to put on 500. Okay, maybe not. 49 for 2. 14 overs gone. Trescothick's still there, but Strauss went early and so did Vaughan. So, might be hope. 51 overs gone. 2005 England, 187 for 5. Flintoff's 3 not out. Ian Bell's still there, 70 not out. Shoaib Bashir brought him into the side, and he's got a couple of... Right, just after the new ball's been taken, Mark Woods into bowl. Simon Jones, 28 not out. Ian Bell, 113 not out. But 275 for 7 isn't terrible. It's looking like we could have a 2-inning shootout here. Okay, Shoaib Bashir picks up 6 for. That's what we want to see. I mean, they ended up getting, how many did they get? 344, I believe? 341. Ian Bell left strand on 151 not out. Kind of saved that 2005 team, have to admit. Now, if Bazball England can get up to, what, 250, 300? They might think about this. Day 3, early in the morning. And 18 overs gone. They're 63 for no loss. Duckett's 27 not out. Zach Crawley 36 not out. I mean, an opening partnership. We haven't seen this from this side so far. This is the 4th test. Right, Crawley went for 47. Pope went for like 14. England 2024 version. 155 for 2. Duckett 79 not out. It's looking okay. 198 for 190 for 2. Falls to 277 not out. Harry Brook with 6. Stokes with 8. Wokes with 17. Wood with 1. Duckett got 95, which top scored. And now 2005 England need. How many do they need to win? Right, 12 overs gone. Anderson and Wokes won the wicket of Skothic and Vaughan. Bell's obviously 151 not out in the first innings, but Strauss has got to run all series, and Bashir's looking pretty good. There's a bit of turn in the pitch as well. 44 overs gone in their 2005's chase. They need, what, 96 to win? I think. Ish. About that. 94 to win, 154 for 5. Jones and Flintoff at the crease. This is going to go down to the wire, I reckon. A couple of wickets needed, but as Flintoff flicks off of his legs, he'll look for 2, but he'll just get 1. As Stokes does the fielding down at fine leg. And there it is. 2005 win by 4 wickets. Gerard Jones, 80 not out. Ends up winning it. England 2024 probably needed another, 50 runs to make it interesting. Always looks short, 277. That weird kind of 3rd innings total. But they take a 4-0 lead. Let's see if Bazball can win 1. Right, here we are at the 5th and final test at Headingley. 2005 call, as they have done all series. They win the toss, and on a medium standard one, they are probably going to have a bat. Have a bowl, why not? It doesn't matter, you're 4-0 up. Right, Steve Harmison in to bowl the first delivery of the innings, and Crawley goes for a big shot. Is there an appeal? I don't think so. 21 overs gone. Harry Brook at the crease, Joe Root at the crease. England 65 for 3 as Smash Me Miles is in, and that's defended by Harry Brook. 60 overs gone. Bazball 180 for 5. Bairstow at the crease with Joe Root. Joe Root 72 not out. The glue holding this innings together. Could do with a bit of a partnership, these two, as they take a quick single and they get a home. 88 overs gone. I mean, there wasn't the partnership that we needed between Bairstow, but Wokes has held his own, and Joe Root's got 100. Got this England team out of a situation that he has done very often. And England are bowled out for 306. Joe Root top score with 130. No one else got above 50. Not terrible, I guess. I'd say it's probably par after being put in. Jimmy Anderson. Bit of cloud around, bit of rain in the air. Anderson's into bowl, and it's left outside off stump by Trescothick. 26 overs gone. Trescothic's still there. Bell's just new to the crease. Bashir's already picked up his first. And has bowled quite well. Got 103 for 2. Bazball's going to want at least a first innings lead here. We join the action. 60 overs gone. 225 for 5. Trescothic just about to go to his turn as Flintoff leaves it wide outside off. Marcus Trescothic carries his bat after scoring a double ton. The last wicket partnership was 85. They were 344 for 9. They end up 429 all out. Matthew Hogarth puts on 41. While Trescothic carries his bat 211 not out. That is some knock and a lot of work to do for Bazball here. And they are 38 for 5 again. This is awful. They still trail by 85. Like, just what is happening with this team? And 2005, England win the series 5-0 after beating Bazball in the final test at Headingley by an innings and 13 runs. Johnny Bairstow, 44, not out. Top scored in the second innings. Trescothic's 211 kind of put the nail in the coffin. Flintoff took 4 for 5. That's a rough series of Bazball. There's some questions asked about Stokes' captaincy. I'd imagine. I would imagine. Now, can we have a look at all the statistics? Batting statistics. Actually, we could probably just look at overview. Trescothic was top of the batting average, 122. He averaged. Ian Bell averaged 89. Root averaged 36.6. Vord 48, Bairstow 34, Harbison 18 with the ball, took 25 wickets, Jones took 24, Hogarth took 19, Giles took 14, Flintoff took 13. Player of the series, Matthew Trescothic, and with his 211 not out, but Mark Wood with his 7 for 92 wasn't terrible at all. I don't think, I mean, James Anderson and Mark Wood both had the same amount as Flintoff, but probably had worse averages. I think that's about it, to be fair, but 5-0. 5-0's rough. It really is. But, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I very much hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of this video. I'm still trying to work out stuff. So, if you could, any feedback would be much appreciated. Let me know what teams you'd like to do. I think I'm going to do one of these a week. I think I've got scheduled in for the kind of early 2000s Australia side against the current Australia side. So if you would like to see that, let me know down in the comments and any other teams that you'd like. Remember to subscribe. Remember to like. Remember to put a little bell notification on. I do upload twice a day on this channel. So if you put that bell notification on, you will never miss an upload. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.